Justin Lyons, Steve set out to discover the oceanic wilderness. To top it all, Steve was looking for some breathtaking footage to use in his documentary series, Bindi the Jungle Girl, which his daughter Bindi was set to present. With the sun just beginning to set, they took an inflatable out from the main boat hoping to film something they could use. Steve was in shallow water when he spotted a short-tailed stingray. He was immediately fascinated by the creature and decided to follow it, hoping to capture some footage. He and Lyons decided that the final image for the documentary, Bindi the Jungle Girl, would be the stingray swimming away from Irwin. Steve always had a knack for capturing meaningful images that would captivate audiences, and a stingray would be a perfect fit for his daughter's upcoming documentary. The stingray Steve encountered was no ordinary stingray. It was a short-tailed stingray, known for its venomous tail, which can fatally injure anyone it deems dangerous. Justin and other crew members estimated the animal's wingspan at about 2 meters, with a flat disc-shaped body and long whip-like tail that ends with 1 to 3 venomous barbed spines. It was a beautiful creature, with a unique pattern of dark spots and stripes along its back and flanks. Its tail was covered in venomous barbs that it used to defend itself against predators. Another point worth mentioning is that despite their venomous tails, short-tailed rays are not considered dangerous animals. This is because they are naturally non-aggressive and rather gentle. They usually go into attack mode when they sense imminent danger. As he approached the animal, the stingray probably mistook its shadow for a tiger shark, a natural predator of the stingray. Immediately, the stingray became extremely aggressive and unleashed numerous attacks on Steve within seconds. Cameraman Justin Lyons recalled seeing the stingray launch hundreds of attacks in an instant. Steve and his crew could do nothing to stop the stingray's fury. Blood gushed from Steve's chest. At first, he thought only his lungs had been punctured, but in reality, his heart had been punctured. During this accident, the camera kept filming. Steve had a rule for his crew: never stop filming, even in accidents, and his camera crew adhered to this rule, even as Steve Irwin balanced on the verge of death. This accident was completely filmed, down to the smallest detail. Biographer Timmy Donovan said Irwin always told people, "I would be sorry if nobody got my death on tape." In these moments of pain and fear, his cameraman heard Steve say, "I'm dying." Realizing that Steve was nearing his end, the crew quickly brought him back to the inflatable boat and began to give him emergency treatment. According to the testimony of Justin Lyons, "As we're motoring back, I'm screaming at one of the other crew in the boat to put their hand over the wound," Lyons revealed. "And we're saying to him things like, 'Think of your kids, Steve, hang on, hang on, hang on.'" They resuscitated him and tried to apply pressure to the wound to prevent bleeding, but the wound was too deep. The crew quickly took him to nearby Low Isles Hospital, but then it was too late. He was declared deceased upon arrival.